Alright. Clap required. Think we got more money. That's basically all I gotta say. Well, there's probably more, but nah. Anyway, what I do want to do is I want to take a look at some stuff. I want to take a look at, well, like I have a list of stuff. I should probably pull up the Millinote so I can like check stuff off. I do want to just quickly jump in game and check some stuff because I'm not convinced that like any of this will work, but I had a loot table. I have a loot table, and that loot table will do stuff. What will it do? I don't know. We'll find out. Though it is not guaranteed that I will even get it to work. So we're gonna try, and we're gonna mess around with some stuff. I still have to read up on shaders, which I'm gonna have to do probably for next stream. I don't know. We'll see how like far we get. I'm not super convinced that we'll get far enough to the point where all that'll be left is shaders. I can like mess around with new potion effects and stuff. That's fair. Actually, that is valid. I just gotta wait for this to do its shenanigans. OBS is screaming at me that my encoder is overloaded. That's good for it. It constantly screams at me for that, but you know. Encode my ass, bro. Can't even do that. Alright, this is not new. This was... Actually, what's this? I don't know. I can't remember. Well, I have a warning here. It's an epilepsy warning. The castration doesn't intentionally try to cause epileptic patterns, but it can happen as a result. I recognize that, so FYI, right? Throw a blanket over it. I got you, fam. I actually have a blanket that I just threw over myself. It told me to warm up. Yes, let's get into this. Let's check to see if this works. It probably doesn't. You may notice geodes. Don't worry. That is it's very much its own thing, as is all of this and them. So I'm just gonna quickly run over here. Oh, bro, he came at me. So, upside down magma cube, lovely. First, let's see, does this work? It, like, kind of works, but, I think, could probably afford to do a little bit better there, because, it's not setting my air to anything else, it's just setting it to 1, it seems. Actually, I wonder if it is specifically just setting it to 1. That might be interesting to look into. Because, like, the value is 15 here, right? Okay, so go in. It's interesting. I wonder if it could have had something to do with that. 'Cause I didn't set the air. I didn't send. Oh, no, dude, what even? What if? Oh, maybe don't that. Other than the agony I'm about to experience from dying, but. Thank you, sticks. I wonder if I do it differently, if I will get, like if I'll get set to a different air level. No, it seems to always be 1. Thank you, now I can see. You should probably not be 1, my guy. Okay, well, the other thing I wanted to check was, I guess I didn't, oh, I guess I didn't register it. Alright, well, here's what we're gonna do. This is fine, and all the other stuff, but I think I'm going to go to you, and we're going to set your air as well, just in case. Packet codexes dot integer on stat update payload error. Bro. D dot get air. Yeah, dude, get air. Just look for anything related to air. Last air score. What does that even mean? What is your last air score? This dot get air, if that's not equal to last air score is air. Update scores, scoreboard criterion air. Last air score. Oh, that's for like scoreboards, right? Yeah, that's for scoreboards. Ain't nobody care about that. Okay, what other air stuff we have? That's literally it. Alright, well. Because it sets it here, right? Tracked entity on tracked data set. Okay, can I look at the implementations for this? On, like, player entity? It doesn't even need to be player entity. It can just be, like, living entity. Missions, living flags, using item, blah, 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 blah. None of that freaking matters. Because the air, like, the air's being set, but, like, it doesn't seem to set the other thing to the thing, you know? So, that made sense. ASM player dot. Oh, well, I just do player dot set air. Oh wait, no. I don't need an onsend callback for this. I just need to go to the receiver. Where's the receiver? It's on the cliente network. Sound stat update. Packet receiver. Yes. All right. Context dot player dot set air. Silent stat update payload dot air. Set air, bro. And then I need to actually go to here and go under L because I have a new effect. It should be right here. Right under look conversion. Arguably one of the worst effects I've ever created. Not this one, the look conversion. That one is something. This is loot box. We have loot crates now. Could this be a repeating one? Yeah, let's make it repeating, because that's funny. Loot box effect, new. I can create multiple different like loot tables for this too. Like there are directions we can go, right? So I think those are the only ones I've added. I really want the gasp thing, this one. That's like where it just randomly sets your air. I really want that one to work. Not because it's gonna do anything, but because it's funny. Okay, I really hope it works. Just scramble my bubbles, bro. Okay, well, apparently it's gonna take its sweet ass time to load up, which honestly valid. Oh, it broke. I saw that coming. No, it still just sets it to 1, bro. Why do you do that? Stop setting it to 1. There's gotta be a way. Because it should be getting set to some value, but it's being perceived as 1. Oh, wait. I know why. Dude, I know why. Because the max air attribute is not 20, because it's based off number of ticks you have. I am a genius. I need to figure out what the maximum value is. Actually, I could figure that out by not. I can figure that out easily. Just like, bruh. I might as well still like sync the values because I don't know if they do, and I already did it, so whatever. Control F air. What do you mean there's no air? Where's my air? Control F air. Not pair. Air. Are you good? This like get next air underwater. What in the world is that? Oxygen bonus. Huh. That's interesting. Get next air on land. This dot get max air. There we go. That's what I wanted. This dot get max air. Okay, so the bound returns player dot get max air. Get rid of that shit. Don't control F here. Ain't nobody need to control F here. There we go. Look at that. Now it should work. I want to do the same with armor too, because it would also be funny. But armor is a... I can't use this infrastructure because armor is like more of an attribute, so I can't really, so... Anyway, something broke, and I'd like to know why it broke, but I don't get to see why it broke. It just says an unexpected error occurred when trying to execute that command. What occurred though, bro? Also, why you spit stuff out everywhere? I didn't ask for that. It's probably within the server state where it's gonna just... Or not. Wait, I know this is a 2-string. Oh, I need this. We're good. I need to go into the loop box and then figure out why it breaks. I spent a long time working on this last night, and it just no worky. And I can't even find it because I closed it, probably. I'll probably just go here and then just like wait and see. Okay, so we'll do that. So I believe your max air is I believe it's for like I believe it's higher than 20. I don't know what it is, but it's probably higher than that. Because it's like working, but yeah, there we go. See, now it works. Oh, it actually just applied raw on its own. I didn't even tell it to apply. It just decided I'm gonna apply now. So okay, let's hold on. Let's go on this journey together. You know. So here we are. We give the item stack, which is dependent on like the RNG and stuff, right? So let's do our next boolean, right? Whatever. Return. And we have that. And now we create the stack. We want to go into the create stack one, right? Which one are we doing? I don't know. We are in key, so it should create the key. Where it creates the item stack, it sets that, and then it goes to add the data, where we do that and we set its lore. We return the stack and we give the item stack. And that should probably have worked perfectly fine. Let's go back to here. Yeah, okay, so it did. It gave me a key. Getting the key is not a problem. I wasn't worried about the key, to be honest. I was worried a lot more about... Surely you're not going to make it to me, right? Yeah, you know, you're not. Later, idiot. Oh, what the heck? You totally make it? Alright. All right, let's see. Which one are we doing? I pretty sure. Yeah, don't give me another one. I should probably set the breakpoint here. Hold on, that makes a lot more sense. Also, hold on again. I can't leave this window, so I can't go over. What if I go over here? Yes, I can. I can now. Beautiful. Okay. Now go back to here. Okay, so I don't know which one. Oh, we're in the vault. Boom, boom, boom. Everything's fine. Now we go in here. Oh, I think I found my problem. God damn. I found the problem. I didn't set the actual loot table. I'm a genius. So how did I what did I do? The damage type, right? From my other thing, my Simon Says effect thing. Where are you? Here. I get the registry key by just doing that. Okay, so here we'll make a registry key here. Registry key. I don't know what kind of registry key it would be. Oh, registry keys. Registry keys dot loot table. There we go. Now, what do you even reference? Okay, you're a loot table. Duh. And then here I put it. Loot table. There we go. That would explain why it broke. Because it's set to null. And that no good. Probably. At the very least, that is definitely a problem. Okay. We in here. Now, hopefully, This just works. I don't think it worked. Oh wait, I have no way of proving that. Is this vault? This is vault. Oh, dude, it totally worked. Although this did not set its name, which leads me to believe that maybe it doesn't work, or maybe it didn't work. Oh wait, it totally did though. Thank you for absolute garbage. Can you? Thank you. You got a bundle with a bunch of stuff in it. Th Thank you. Are you good? Can you stop throwing me around like? Oh, cool. Are you only gonna give me 2 items every time? I'm curious. Get these fucking sticks out of my inventory, bro. Thank you for sending me into the freaking ether. Thank you for giving me bundles. I'm gonna just clear my inventory so that I can continue testing it. Do vaults always give 2? I don't know. I thought they'd give 3. Ejects 2 to 5 stacks. Oh, okay. A vault ejects a combination of loot from 3 different loot tables. I'm kind of curious what it's Minecraft chest trial chambers reward. Like, I want to know what that loot table looks like. Can I look at the list of them? No? I wonder if, slash loot. Okay, that's not helpful. That is not helpful. I found this, there's this like loot table generator thing. I want to see if there's chests. Actually, duplicate this. It seems to remember what I have. So, chests, trial chambers, reward. I don't remember what it uses. Trial chambers reward. Yeah, that's what it becomes. Oh, because it uses that and then right. Okay. Reward common. So there's this pool. And then there's this pool. Okay, what do I have? Oh, I have minimum 2 rolls. Maximum 0 rolls. Well, that probably explains it. We'll do like 2 to 5 rolls then. Maybe that's what I wanted. 2 to 5 rolls. Hello. Welcome to stream. I do have water this time. We're good. See this shenanigans? Not 45 rolls, please. Oh my gosh. Bonus rolls. Yeah, we'll do like 1 bonus roll. I don't know. Blaze rod, end portal frame, parrot spawn egg, bedrock. I don't think they could be weighted, right? Because I think they're all uniform. I don't know. Oh yeah, as for the bundle contents, that's different. Also, it 100%. Stop. 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 Give me the pickaxe. I want to see what it gets enchanted with. Those are not pickaxes. You really just turned everything I had into gold. You're so funny. Okay. It does get pretty decently enchanted. Well, I want to see if the enchants are different. And so far, it is filling my inventory with sticks. God damn it. Okay, when you're done filling my inventory with sticks, bro, do you mind letting me have a pickaxe? Okay, so they are different. That's good. That's all I wanted to verify. Okay. Uh, so now we could now tweak this table slightly because I think we should be able to put weights on it, right? So wait for function set count. Yeah, I can add some set count functions. So I can add some functions to these things. We'll leave the blaze rod at 1. And functions is a list which has components like this. Okay. And this can be add false, count, type, Minecraft, uniform. I think that's what I want. I think that's what I'll do. Oh my gosh, please. Max. 3, min, 1. And then function Minecraft set underscore count. And basically this whole thing here is what I want to add. I guess from there, get that comma, to whichever things I wish to do. So like here, boom. How many parrot eggs can you get? Sure, you can get 24. And you can get minimum 1. Sure, why not? Because it's funny. We'll do like 1 to 2 bedrock. We'll do 2 to 3 diamonds. We're not changing the bundle or the potion. We can do another star too. It can be like 10 to 15. Nah, we'll do like 4 to 15. Oh, the point is that nether star, it's cool, but it's like useless. Why would you want it? But we can add other stuff. We can add other items. We can also add another bundle, like a different bundle. Everything here, well, actually, they do have weights. It does have a weight. So I wanna add a weight to some of these things. You can be weight like 2. And you can be weight 4. You can be weight 9. You can be weight 7. You can be weight 5. And you can be weight 2 as well. You'll be weight 3. You can be weight 5 as well. And you'll be weight 1. There you go. See, now we have some weights to it. Now we can add some more stuff to it if we want. I just gotta think about what items I'd want to add. So let's look at the list of items. Right here. Okay, I got an idea. We can do... Dude, could I type, please? We can do like suspicious stew. And there should be a function to set its yeah, it's suspicious stew effects. Yeah, it's set stew effect. Oops. Set stew effect. Oh wait, this has to be this. And then it's the effects, right? And then we just have to put in more of them. Okay. So now just give me a list of potion effects so that I can refer to them. Just give me a list. There we are. I want to do this one. I want to do instant damage because that's funny. That's its ID, instant underscore damage. That makes sense. You just drink stew and then perish. Deadly stew. Let me make this one like resistance. Oh my gosh, I cannot type to save my life. Okay. Let's do Bad Omen. Whoops. Please. What other effects can we do? Oh, we can do strength. Yeah, let's do strength. But I also want to do Hero of the Village. Okay, that was just for the suspicious stew. Maybe we can also, add something else other than just one extra item to this loot table. Where are the items? They're there. Because I saw the suspicious stew wherever it was here, and I was like, ooh, that's cool. So that's just for the one thing. And then they're gonna be type Minecraft item weight 10 name course fruit and then function functions. Yeah, and then I do uniform and then yeah. Do a full mace. I'll enchant with like 25 levels. Can maybe add like one more item here. Well, wait, this goes here. This goes here. I don't remember. Oh, wait, yeah, I need the add thing. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Hi. We're doing pretty good. How are you doing? Let me do one more. Not bad, I can't stay long. Got a meeting thing at 1. No worries, no worries. Always happy to have you here. Planning to leave for an hour and then come back and watch stream with Boba. Nice. No, what are you doing? There was something where I should set the name, right? Yeah, function set name. And then where do we set the name? It's its own object. Is it like text? Is it like text and then type text? Yeah. Shiny dirt. I think it's color. Yeah, color. There should be something. What are my options? I'll do yellow. And then I need function what is it gonna be? It's going to be function bundle or set components. Right, and then not you, but I gotta set components, and then we have components. Yeah, components. 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 Okay, and then well, it depends on what it is. Oh, it's not a list, it's an object. So now I can set something like enchantment glint override. It's probably Minecraft enchantment glint override. I guess, I don't know. If I add, oh wait, no. If I add an entry here, this could be item set components, enchantment glint override. It's just, oh, it's not even its own thing. It's just true. True, bro, true. That is valid. Set components. Yeah, it's okay. Now there is an option here in this thing where I can do an item, and I can do like cod, and I can add a function for oh wait, it would still be set enchantments. And then you could do like Minecraft sharpness. Okay, yeah. We're gonna add a superfish here. Let's do that. And we'll also add a cookie cutter too, because it's funny. Wait, no, you don't go there. And then I need what? the name, which is Minecraft COD. And then the weight, you'll be weight 2. And then the functions. So the first function is function Minecraft set enchantments. Then we have an enchantments object. I do Minecraft sharpness. And I think that should be 10. And then it's about figuring out what else the rest of the stuff have. Sharpness, impaling, that's also what we have. Okay. I have luck of the sea. Depth chart 3. Or do you have Aqua? Yeah, I have Aqua Affinity 1. Okay, so it's just Vanishing Curse, that's what it is. This should be function. No, not copy name. Set name. Maybe I don't need to type text, I just have this. I mean, I guess text. I might as well, whatever. I don't know if the other one is italics, so I'm gonna need to check. Silverfish, blue text, not italics. And you just get the one. And then the cookie, I don't think the cookie is anywhere near as complicated. You get sharpness 9 and vanishing. I mean, you get lore, but that's fine. It doesn't have a custom name though, so that's fine. It's just sharpness 9. I'm gonna be forever making sure that this is correct and that they can stack with existing ones and all this other stuff. Lovely. Why do I always do this backwards? That's probably why. Is there a function to set the lore, though? Yeah, there is. No, not enchantments. What am I doing? That's what it was. And did it have a different... Oh, there was a period there. Can I move you over so that you're not like way over there? Go on. Go over. Okay, I mean like that works. I think I do need that mode though. We'll see. We'll see where that gets us. Now I get the lovely privilege of having to open a whole bunch of these loot boxes and make sure that everything is as I wish for it to be, which is lovely. Okay, what'd you give me? Why are you filling my inventory with, oh my... Stop it! Stop doing this. Just, please. Shiny dirt. And bundles. It gave 5. Okay, that one only gave 3. That's good. Yeah, and that just gave me bad omen. Lovely. I'm glad I've made these decisions. Thank you for giving me multiple elytras, bro. I don't need them. And what was this one? That one gave me levitation. What do you give me? Probably levitation again? Or conduit power? I don't know. You gave me something that I already had. Bruh. Just give me like a super fish so I can verify that it works. Stop giving me shiny dirt. Can you stop throwing me too, bro? Okay, thanks. I don't know what... Oh, you gave me more of this. Oh, wow, that was instant damage. Cool. Just tried to kill me. Yes, the cookie! Yes, please. Actually, if I now do /chaos, I can spell. Apply cookie cutter. No, they don't stack. What do you mean they don't stack? Why don't they stack? They're the same cookie! Thank you. My game is stroking, and I don't know why. Dude, you throw me so far! Okay, so these don't stack, which suck. But I can maybe look into why that is. I try and look at the NBT data of those two things. Yeah, I wanted more shiny dirt. Legendary shiny dirt. Thank you for the bundles. Dude, I'm gonna freaking scream. Oh look, I'm base. What is it? It's been enchanted with... Uh-oh. Something happened. Entity has invalid position. Gosh darn it, why does this guy have invalid position all the time? That's so weird. NT has invalid position on read NBT. I mean, it fundamentally did not crash the game, which is good. These are massive bullies. Please. You're gonna break my bolts, bro. Nah. Nah, 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 nah. I was told to do something, I wasn't paying attention. Lovely. Lovely. Okay, there we go. They've all been nuked. No, you're different. I need to like copy your data. I don't think I did. Oh wait, I did technically copy your data. I copied the fact that I was already there. There you go. Okay, so that's fine. Stop giving me shiny dirt. I know I technically did this to myself, but yes, the superfish. Now look at the other superfish. This one is italicized. Stop making me drop shit. So obviously these ones don't stack. Well, a lot of other things are the same, but just not like the same enough to be stackable. It would be nice if it were stackable. I don't know if it's possible. Yeah, but giants don't fall from this thing, so I don't know. It probably tried to summon a giant and like that didn't work, so maybe just don't have that. I mean, well that's not gonna change anything necessarily. Not gonna change the fact that it's not settable. Ah, whatever, it doesn't matter. That is that one done. That is that one done. They are 100%. Actually, the loot box one is not done. I need to add the data to the stack first, then set the name and the rarity. I just want to check that it works. I also want to try and summon that giant again, because maybe there's something wrong going there. Nah, you're fine, bro. Yeah, and now this has the right name. Has the loot box name. Lovely. Thank you for playing music. I needed that. Yeah. Okay. I think we get the picture. All right, it works. The giant thing worked. I don't know why it did that, but it also didn't like necessarily crash, so works for me. I'm going to look fighting the code. May your slash add your imports. May your slash and your imports import. Thank you. Appreciate it. You have a good time at your meeting. What the loot box? I mean, final, right? Yeah, okay. So now we're gonna make a new one. Oops. Abstract attribute something. Oh, wait. Maybe if I need to have that. Abstract attribute chaos effect. There we go. Boom. Implement everything. Because you only have that one thing, and then I need to get a list of attribute modifier factories. Also, I want to change, while I'm here, this ping pong, change it from pling to, I don't know, whatever the other one was. We had a beep, right? Bloop. Oh, we don't. Boop. Okay, get that. And something like, the hardy one, right? Where are you? So this one, it returns a new immutable list of like this whole thing. Okay. Of new attribute modifier factory. Oh, if it doesn't require updating. Right, but this one does, so. What do you mean you found two arguments, bro? I have no idea what you're talking about. NC attribute modifier initial. Oh, so then what do you set it to? Right. Yeah. Okay. only gonna be the entity interaction ID. Oops. Entity. Okay, fine. B package. I don't care. This takes what, a registry key for the thing? Registry entry. Entity attribute. We do that so we don't need to like copy all of that over, right? Right, see, and this one turns a new any attribute modifier. Boop, 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 boop. Right, like that's fine. This should not be static. Yeah, I don't want to make it static. Interaction interactor effect dot this dot duration remaining. Yeah, I can do this now. But this needs to be static. This part needs to be static. I think I can return 32 times math helper dot sign. Okay, well, just do math dot sign then, because I can use doubles here. dot this dot. I don't want to do duration remaining. I want it to kind of almost like a duration elapsed, you know? So I don't use this then. I just use plus plus t. And plus plus this dot t, whatever, I don't care. Oh, then don't be static. Duh. And then 32 sine t plus 32. Hello! Hotfee, how are you today? I'm pretty good. I'm not bad. Today's pretty good. We're modding away. We've got a nice mod here that I've been working on, and I am working on adding new features to it, so it is very good. I will show you what I've got in a moment here. My Java did too. I never tried Minecraft. I tried and not even managed to build it properly. It took me a moment to like get it. Yay, yes, new follower, very exciting. So this is 0, right? So it's like, what's the default value? I look, press start client, and it crashes. I just said, fuck it. Yeah, very valid. I think I do the same thing, right? Yeah, okay. We return that. So like, that's fine, that's fair. What is the player's starting like interaction range? Let's see. I can find this really quickly. I'm on the fandom website. Gosh darn it. This is the wrong website. 10 or 5, 50, 75 or 75, but I'm not sure. That's fair. Block. Do I have thing? That's follow range, movement speed, step height, block interaction range. It's 4.5 for players, and then the enemy interaction range is 3. So, because of that, I want to like do like a little sign thing, but it needs to start at 4.5, right? So it's like this little effect will increase their interaction range and then decrease it to like 0, and then like in a sign, right? I thought you asked mob circles. Oh, no. So I wanna make it smoothly increase and smoothly decrease. Oh wait, but if I'm adding it, true. Don't worry, I got this. I got this. It needs the default, the base. Base. It needs a base. final double base. Reset this. Yes, yes. So, base equals base. Good. So now we must... We want it to... Don't worry. I got a glass of water here. Just for you. I have to change this so that it dips. Plus 32 minus this dot base. Because then it'll do 0, right? And then it will increment. Oh, wait. Nah, whatever, dude. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be smooth because it's gonna be like in a single tick, so like no one's gonna notice. I've decided ultimately it does not matter. All right, beautiful. Okay, so we have this. Let's just add a suppress warning for this. Just suppress for method because I don't care. And I guess you can be static. Wow, you're right. New, oh, wait, new interaction attribute modifier factory. Entity attributes dot block interaction range. And then we do block interaction ID. And we do new interaction attribute modifier factory, and this is entity attributes dot entity interaction range, and then the entity interaction ID. Boom. I just want to add this comment. Hate Tyrus. What is Tyrus? WebSocket repo for Java. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't mess with that. I don't mess with that stuff. Nah, I'm good. So interaction interactor should be under insomnia. Chaos Effect Registry entry interaction interactor. And then down here, interaction interactor, create registry entry, interaction interactor effect new, and there we go. So that's that. Now I can showcase all of this. At least I'm pretty sure I did everything for it, right? Let's see. Yeah, everything seems to be handled handily. Fair, valid. And it just messes with my interaction range. So, here's what we got. The mod's called Chaos Edition. If you're familiar with something like Super Mario 64, then it's basically the same thing. No worries. No worries. It can stop raining stuff from the sky. I'm good. And we can check to see if this works quickly. Oh no, just put. You see how that block's flashing? That means sometimes I can reach it, sometimes I can't. And the same goes with mobs too, so. I might be able to, like, do that. Yeah, that was basically that. Thank you for flipping everything. You're wonderful. Yeah, I like that beep so much better. Why? Why? Get your shit out of here. Oh, you're invincible. That's cool. Nice. Please. Okay. I don't know. Oh, there you are. Lovely. In time, these things should probably disappear. Oh. I kill things instantly. I don't know where that ghast went, but I hope it went away. These peeps should eventually disappear. I'm pretty sure I no longer have that effect active, which is nice. So that active. I do want to just... can you stop putting sticks in my inventory? You really can't help yourself, can you? I'm sure after some time, everyone here should despawn. Probably. Hopefully. Oh my gosh. Save the llama. Well, if you're gonna start spitting on things, then why am I gonna save you? You're just gonna make everything worse for yourself. Well, what do you want? What do you want from me? In time, hopefully they should, all go away. They should all eventually despawn, if given enough time, which I would like to verify. everything is now obnoxiously loud. Lovely. Yeah, lovely. Like, the panda and the polar bear and stuff, they should be the ones that, like, despawn and stuff. And, like, the skeleton horse and the cave spider. Yeah, you should also just disappear at some point. Hopefully. Please. I can only hope. Thank you for flipping my hands again. Appreciate you. It should, anyway. I don't know. Because, I mean, while they are all persistent, they should all eventually despawn. I don't know. Right? Because let's go to this, right? When it rains, it sets the despawn timer for the remaining duration. Plus the max duration, which is however long it is. I don't know. Oh, not very long. Like, it should have worn off. I don't know. I mean, the phantoms go away. Like, the gas goes away. So maybe it's just, I don't know. I don't know. Something. Anyway, I think I've successfully verified the interaction interactor. It kind of just works, which is good, 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 good. All right, cool. We got that. Now what I want to do is a little tricky effect. This is the size them up effect, and what this is gonna mess with the scale attribute because that's pretty cool. And It's sort of going to be the same as like mob vision in terms of like how it works, but it's got to mess with their attributes instead of adding a status effect. It might be simple. I don't know. You need to be in there. I don't know why you weren't, but you need to be in there. And then you need to have effect there. And now implement these methods. Sure, you can stack. And just how mob vision is always applicable, that's always like that. And now the effect I want to apply here is I definitely start, right, with this dot get box centered on player with radius, right? And it's kind of just the same thing here. So this radius, it can be 16, sure. There's no way that's Yeelp. I must be hallucinating. No, it's me. Hello. And then we have a predicate, right? Yeah, it's a predicate. How are you doing? Just finished streaming, trying the new Undertale Last Breath remaster. Oh, cool. Cool. I've not played Undertale. A cool Sans fight that takes on the original world. Oh, okay. I think I've heard about it. I don't know, something about that sounds familiar. A player has done many genocides, and a character won't tell you who, tells Sans, and he gets mad. Oh, and he kind of just goes ape. I can make this an interval chaos effect. This needs to be interval max. Whoops. Yep, the team has been working on a remake for quite some time. Oh, that's pretty cool. It's pretty dope. What do you... Oh, you need to register callbacks. We don't have no callbacks. Well, what happened? The main director did some bad stuff with minors. Why is everyone doing this? They left the internet entirely, so a new director has been announced. I see. Well, it sounds like the project's in good hands at least, so. How big can the scale go? Oh no, scale, bro. Maximum is 16. Okay. And the minimum is 0.625. Okay, so it's either 16 times as larger, or I think 8 or 16 times smaller. Oh, I see. So then for each entity, I'll do entity dot get attribute instance. It's basically the same thing as we did here. Since the new director changed a lot compared to the original story to bring back the old Undertale Last Breath fashion, he says they completely scrapped what they've done so far, but they decided to release what they have done, and now they're working on a new version. Cool. That's actually pretty neat. Where is... Right, because this thing has to get attributes. Oh, but I don't necessarily need to do it. Because I'm only changing one thing. Right. It's not releasing before 2025, I bet. Oof. Well, it sounds like they got a lot of time to work on it, which should hopefully be pretty cool. attributes dot scale dot add persistent modifier, new entity attribute modifier. I can multiply base because I want to set it, right? So, okay. First off, I need identifier. I don't know the original, but they're using Godot now. Nice, nice. We put that there. We go over here, and then we do the scale ID. The amount should be this dot get RNG dot next, well, double with a bound of. I wonder if I can set the bounds here. Maybe like here. Private static file double scale min can be entity attributes dot scale dot. Oh, I need to probably get value and then probably. Huh. It makes you wonder what the hell they'll break with the final version. Oh, I'm sure they'll cook, yeah. Oh, it's like an entity attribute instance, right? Right, get entity attribute instance. An attribute instance, which should probably have, I don't know. Get modifiers, get persistent modifiers, get modifier, has modifier, add modifier, add temporary modifier, on update, remove modifier, clear, get value, compute value. But the... I see your 70 follower missions is almost done. Yeah. It's not new, lol. Well, I mean, all I gotta say is do not despair over the drip because it happens. That doesn't mean that there's anything wrong with what you're doing. You know, it just means that like nothing is gonna happen quickly, right? Like, oh, it extends entity attribute. It's clamped entity attribute. Okay, so cast it and then get the min value. Yeah. Clamped entity attribute. Boom, boom, boom. Whoa. It's my bread and milk thing for me. If someone comes in, it's a lucky day. I mean, I think that's true for pretty much everyone. Like, if someone comes in here, I feel very fortunate. It doesn't matter whether a lot of people come or not a lot of people come. I still feel very fortunate to have them come by because I appreciate them coming by and I appreciate them, you know, stopping by and just even if they only stop by for a couple of minutes, it's cool, you know. Scale min, scale max. Okay, now we get that. So now, instead of having to do all that nonsense here, I can generate an X double between scale min and the scale max. And that kind of works for me. And this will be operation add multiplied no, add multiplied base, sure, whatever. What is your dysfunction, bro? Oh, get attribute instance. Wait, what if they don't have an add? What if they don't have it? What if they don't have it? Get attributes. Can I, if they don't have it, can I just give them it? Read NBT. Oh, you can't. Oh, well, that's something. But every mob has this attribute. I'm gonna stop here for a long time. Don't worry about it. So a question is starting to form my mind. What the absolute heck are you working on? Allow me to show you. Because I think I'm nearly done here. I'm just gonna do that because that should probably work. So every interval it should do that. And there is a chance that this just breaks everything. But we'll see. So this was size them up. So that's gonna be here. Yes, fact registry entry. Oh. And now I'm gonna go here, which was under the Simon Says, right? Right? Right, yeah, okay. Right here. Create registry entry. Size of effect new. Okay, there we go. So, let's see it in action. Hopefully. What just happened here? Exception initializer. Cannot be cast to... Oh, shoot! I'm a genius. Yeah. Hold on. I messed that up. I know what I did wrong. It's fine. I can fix this. And should I choose scale dot value, then cast it. Dot value, then cast it. Okay. I fixed it. We're good. Guys, I think Yeelp is a genius. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Fundamentally, we're now actually in the game, so that's pretty good. I forgot I had that not showing. Anyway, so this is the mod I'm working on. It's called Chaos Edition. We have a little warning here. Unintentional flashing colors. Just because of the nature of what it is. So, ignore just all of this. And the trail of snow. It's not important. What is important and is funny is apply item up. I think now if I do this, it should theoretically modify their scale, but it's not. Ooh. Oh, it did. Oh, it did. Modifier is already applied on this attribute. Ah, that's right. You're so annoying. You have to remove the modifier, then add the persistent modifier if it has the modifier. Get out of here, bro. Anyway, it made them all big. Yay, crash. Yep, that's where it is. So now what I want to do here is I have to get the attribute instance and then check to see if it has it, right? So entity attribute instance equals boop if instance dot has modifier for scale ID, then we do instance dot remove modifier scale ID. And then after that, we do instance dot add persistent modifier. Boom. I'll look here for a bit if you don't mind. I have to do something. No worries, no worries. All right, so now that works. We have the scale modifier, we remove it, and then we add a new one with that. Boom. Test it again. The great thing about this effect is that when it stops, or wears off, or when stuff is out of range, they just stay that big. Like, that man was giant size, now he's giant dead. Right, and that's the beauty of it. Giant spider, just why not? And now he's even bigger. Oh gosh, he's even bigger. Please, bro, become smaller. I believe that you can become smaller. You're even bigger now, dude. Chill. Cool, 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 cool. Oh my gosh. Everything's just growing. Thank you for placing a fossil. I appreciate you. I want to see him get tiny, though. It's funnier that way. But I know why it's not going to happen. Because it's going to be biased to have the larger numbers. So, what I'm thinking is the best way to do this... Thank you for inverting my controls. You're awesome. Also, you just got shrunk, bro. Get got. The best way to do this is to balance the scales, right? So this is... The minimum is 16, the maximum is 16. It's just one's 1 over 16, the other's not 1 over 16. And so... the thing is generate a value between 1 and 16, and then invert it, right? Alright, so just get the scale max. We don't need the scale min. Just get the scale max. Right, and then this is going to be double mod will equal this dot get RNG dot next double scale max, and then mod equals this dot get RNG dot next boolean. 1 over mod. Otherwise, it's itself. So we flip it if we need to. There you go. That should work. So now there's an equal chance because we just generate a double up to there. Scale max, right? And then well, it should be from 1 to 16. Right? And so if we get close to scale max, but we get this boolean, we'll go really small, teeny. I think that works. And then it won't bias the larger scale values. It will instead be evenly distributed. There's a gravity attribute? Wait. And you can set it to negative. Wait a second. Wait a second. Size map. Okay, so now there should be an equal chance of them becoming small, tiny sheep. I don't know if that sheep was tiny. Well, he certainly ain't tiny now. How tiny can we get? Well, that sheep's slightly larger than normal. Why do you do this to me? One thing I want to check. I want to make sure it's not like hard casting it to a like to minimum 1. We would not want that. Can I come back down? Am I coming back down? Oh, I was flying. That's why it wouldn't let me. Alright. So the mod is 14. And then okay, so the mod is 12. Now I don't know if this add multiplied base is what I want here. No, don't run anything. Don't do that. Maybe I don't create a modifier, but instead set. Because that could very much be a thing. Oh my gosh, bro. Just let me. I need to look at attribute modifiers. Multiplies the base attribute by 1 plus sum of modifiers amount. Base times 1 plus amount. Oh, yeah, no, I don't want that. Okay, so that's wrong. I think I can just set the base value instead of setting a modifier. Set base value mod. There we go. That's so much better. Don't do this. Don't do this. We don't need the scale ID anymore. We just need that. I don't know if that'll work. We'll see if we can hot swap it. I'm not confident. Ah, dude, we did. Okay, now let's see. Now it should allow tiny sheep. Be tiny. Dude, look at him, he's so tiny! Tiny sheep. Oh my gosh, he's massive sheep. Look at this giant chicken over here. Normal sized chicken, enormous chicken. What did you even eat, bro? Oh, you ate that, sure. That makes sense. Oh, here comes stuff from the sky. Ding! Okay. Oh, I have the sound thing. That explains literally everything. Alright, so I think, I think the size thing is a success. I sort of wanted to have them kind of gradually... Oh my gosh, you are a menace. Get away from me. I sort of wanted them to, kind of scale up smoothly, you know? But I also didn't want them to do it all at the same rate. But in order to do that, I'd have to, like, attach something to each mob to have them scale kind of at a variable rate or a variable amount or something, and I don't know if I want to do that. And I think this works well enough. So I think we're good. Oh my gosh, the mega sheep is freaking out. So I think that's pretty much a success. So I will mark that off as cha-ching. We got a couple of other ones that I can add here.
Okay. Yes, I like this one. All right, so we're gonna add a new one. This is going to be parting gift. This could either be intervaled or it could just be like simple timed chaos effect. We'll do abstract interval chaos effect. Very similar to the equipment randomizer. It's basically gonna be the same thing. And much like the equipment randomizer has like this enum and stuff, we're gonna do an enum here. Not partying effects, just parting effects. I need when charged, and now I need oozing. Ooze. Oh, it's registry entry. Excuse me. Okay, so I think the minimum duration is going to be very similar to the minimum duration for this one, wherever that is. There it is, 18. We'll do 24. And the maximum duration, use 28, you'll be 32. Interval min is, for you, is 40, 60. I like that. 40. Interval max is 60. Potion duration is, well, it's always going to be whatever the remaining effect is. And I'm going to register a callback, but okay, so first off, it's going to be player.getWorld.getEntities by class living entity.class chaoslib.getBoxCentered on player with radius. You didn't even specify your radius. Did you even need to? I guess not. Oh, you do. Where? Where? Oh, you set the radius there. Okay. Sure, buddy. What? Radius? Is that all I need? I think you need more than that. Oh, yeah, yeah. Obviously, I need to specify the player. Hello? Yeah, we can just do living entity is alive. If they're dead, they don't need it. So it can be anyone and everyone. And then it's about getting a random parting effect, giving it to them, and then we also add another thing. We add another effect for if they have infested. We'll do something special if they have infested. But with that, there's an ad break coming, so I'm actually going to go to the bathroom, and I will be right back. Okay, I've returned. I am back. Let me take this off. So now what I want to do is I have this. Let's assign a weight to everything where like you could be like 0.25. You can be 0.15. You can be 0. Oh, you can be 0.2. 0.2. And you're gonna be the remainder. So it's 45, 50, 60. You're gonna be 0.4. I can make you. Make you 0.3. I can add 5 to some. So you can be 5 here and 5 here. So 20% for wind charge and infested, 30% for weaving and oozing. I like that. We're gonna need that. Actually, we might not. I can't, because it's static. It is static context. Dang it. And just do rand here. Okay, import random. Oops. Whoopsies. I, like, bumped my mic. I'm not used to it. It's a little bigger than normal. And this needs to be static. New status effect. What does the status effect need? Status effect category. A what? What about the what did the mob vision do? New status effect instance. Oh. Instance. This dot potion duration. Oh, I had to change this too. Rename you to status effect. Dot. Can I remove status effect? Yeah, I can remove status effect. And create status effect instance get status effect, which will return this dot status effect. And we just remove those, and now why can't you? Oh, I is already defined in the scope? What do you mean it's already defined in the scope? Oh, I messed it up. I see. Wait, no, don't do that. Do here, super duration min, duration max, interval min, interval max. Backbring chaos to chaos addition from location within your walls. Oh shit, here we go. Do this, right? And then, boop. Do, what would you do? And now we do target stuff for each, because then, also welcome back. If targets dot size is greater than 0, then we can play a sound effect, you know? Yeah, sure. That's also fair. get server player dot if present new sound payload sound packet constants. I need to go here because I need to add another one. I think it's brewing stand brew, yeah. Good. So now I do sound packet constants dot potion brew. I guess I need to just define the pitch. So you go from pitch min to pitch max, 1.0 volume, send that shit, not snend. We'll actually set the volume to be a little bit quieter. You know, fine, I'll set a volume thing. And now, we got all that. We've created status effect instance and all that stuff. Now I need to register a callback. I think there is fabric entity events or like entity is entity a lighter event entity sleep events. Right, that's not what we want. Server entity events, server living entity events, server entity combat events. After killed other entity. What the heck? What is this? Who's the one who died? I have no idea. Server entity event dot. Yeah, no. Living entity events. After damage, after death. After death. And then the damage source. The damage source, of course, has the attacker. After death. Or we just override this. Okay, fine. Be like this, bro. If you want to do this, just do no, living entity damage source. Yeah, make it a lambda. There we go. So if damage source dot get attacker instance of server player entity player and living entity dot has status effect? Yeah, has status effect. Parting effects dot infested dot get status effect. Yes. So if you died and you had the status effect, then MCCE API dot accessor dot get chaos effect. Player parting gift effect dot class dot if present add new chaos effect. What does this take? Oh, it just takes a chaos effect. Okay, so let me do chaos effects dot infestation dot create chaos effect. So what I'm working on is I'm working on a little parting gift effect where there's actually a couple of effects that were added into the game recently where if what did you just do? Whatever you did, undo it. Where there are some status effects that when a mob dies when they have the status effect, they like spawn slimes, they spawn silverfish, they create like explosions and stuff. And so I'm just basically scrambling that on nearby mobs as an effect, and if they have the infested effect, which spawns silverfish when you die, then and you have this effect when you kill them and they have this, it just creates an infestation chaos effect and adds that. You just get an additional chaos effect just for funsies. Although I might want to make it just a % chance and this or I could do chaos lib. Actually, it doesn't really matter, right? And this dot get RNG dot next boolean. Sure, we can make it a 50% chance. Jesus, make it percent. 50%. 50% chance. And so the infested potion effect spawns silverfish when you die. And then the infestation chaos effect just shoots a bunch of silverfish out of your head. And that is glorious. They're just silverfish. It's not that bad. They're just silverfish. I remember Limbo. No. See, it's fine because the RNG can put you in the bad situation, but the RNG can also get you out. Right? That makes it good. So this is parting gift that should go here. Under the particle. Okay, let's find registry entry. Parting gift. You should just be particle. That's your full name. We don't need the effect for that. That's fair. Parting gift equals create registry entry. Parting gift effect. Nope. There you go. All right. Let's see. Oh, you're gonna see the big sheep. Oh, I've been lurking such AFK this whole time. I wanted to stay more, but I have to preparation to eat, so no worries. I'm happy you were here. Have a good. There's an ad break in progress. Lol. So I'm just gonna say it. Have a good day. Made by, quote, real people. Wow, this is so true. I'm happy you're happy I'm here. Thank you. Don't worry about the big sheep. Or the big upside down sheep, though. That's fine. So now if I do /chaos apply parting gift. Yeah, they do explodey. That's the thing. Oh, the infested has... I see what the infested looks like. There's no mobs around. I'm gonna go over into the ocean. Everything in the ocean's dead, though. Oh, no. Nope, that's not true. Thank you for whatever it is you just chose to do here. Oh, I no longer have insta-kill. So far, I see it's pretty good. Those are all shit. Oh, I have a mace? Wait, bro, hold on. I can cook. I think stream broke. Stream seems to exist for me. Oh. Wait. I have evidence that it might have broken. Interesting. Well, that's fascinating. You know what? I'm just gonna end anyway because, well, it seems like it broke. Yeah. The stream broke. That's okay.